Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Third installment. Got selections here for Thursday, August 15th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a loss in baseball at the Nationals team total over 3.5 runs at -130 on ESPN bet. Wasn't that close. Scored one run early in the game, then did nothing for the rest of the game, as Kramer had been really bad for the last month and a half, but he was really good yesterday as we picked up a loss. So second straight day, we faded a pitcher in bad form. We turned out to be really good, and the time we needed them to be bad again, with Cortez 2 days ago and with Kramer yesterday. Really bad run for the YouTube plays. We'll try to snap out of it here on Thursday. Before getting back to a play, though, I want to remind you once again, there are more picks on our website. So go to the website and use the promo code VKL5G. 16th or 5% off. Code is also in the description. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the bell so you get notified if you don't ever miss an episode. And for the actual play, going to tennis, we can switch it up a little bit because baseball's not been going well for us lately. We're looking at a matchup in Cincinnati between Marozsan and Dimitrov, taking place at around 12:20 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, to go with Dimitrov to win in straight sets at -120 on FanDuel. Time of recording of 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering why we're going to go with Dimitrov to win in straight sets in this match. First reason, Dimitrov's been in great form so far this season. He's 33-12 so far in 2024, and he is 21-6 straight up on hard court. So I think he should look sharp in this matchup. Marozsan, though, has really not been great so far this season. He is 18-22 straight up overall. He has been decent on hard court, though, 12-10. But Dimitrov is definitely the better player and is very far ahead in the ATP rankings. So I think he should be able to get the job done in the spot. Now, Cincinnati's been around for a while. It's one of the biggest tournaments of the year. That's not a Grand Slam. It's a 1,000 event. And Dimitrov has been playing it for a long time. Dimitrov's been playing at this event every year since 2011. He even won the title here in 2017. So he's very experienced with these courts, and I think he should look sharp in this environment in general. Now, Marozsan did win against Mutet in the first round. That was his first ever match here, so Dimitrov does have the experience angle, which might help him on these courts as well. Now, Dimitrov is off of a loss to Fabian in Montreal, where he actually probably should have won the match. He won the first set, then had 3 match points in the second set. Then he eventually blew those and lost in 3 sets. However, Fabian ended up winning the tournament. So the point is Dimitrov almost beat the eventual title winner in straight sets. It shows he's in pretty good form. And I do think that him losing in his second match in Montreal actually aged pretty well. And it shows that he's in pretty good form in general. I think he'll look sharp here in Cincinnati. And Marozsan did beat Mutet in the first round. It was very competitive, though. Saw a breaker there in the second set. Mutet has had a pretty decent year when healthy. Mostly a clay court specialist, kind of undersized. Not much firepower, a lot of finesse to his game, drop shots, etc. The point is, Mutet is really not a good server, and Marozsan was able to capitalize on that. Marozsan, though, really did not serve well. He only won 38% of his second serve points in that match, so Marozsan was pretty fortunate, based on the matchup, to face off against a guy who also just was struggling to serve, but Marozsan got broken 3 times in that match against Mutet. That's not going to get it done against Dimitrov. Dimitrov's a lot better than Mutet, and Dimitrov, of course, has a much better serve, and he's also a solid returner. So the point is, Marozsan, despite winning in the first round, does show, I say, some cause for concern with the serve, and I do think that'll struggle against Dimitrov, whose game is better equipped to handle the fast courts here in Cincinnati compared to Mutet. So I do think that Marozsan's second serve could be a serious liability over the course of this matchup. Plus, Dimitrov actually faced off against Marozsan this year in the French Open. Now, I know that was on clay, this is on hard court, but still, opponents to face off a couple months ago in the French Open, and Dimitrov killed him. He won in straight sets, only dropped 7 games in the entire match. So Dimitrov definitely showcased his superior talent in that head-to-head matchup, and I do think that the surface might help Marozsan keep it closer. But Dimitrov is clearly the better player. He's a borderline top 10 player in the world right now based on ranking. Marozsan is definitely nowhere near that. I think it might get competitive for 1 set or so, maybe a breaker, but Dimitrov has been much better this season on hard court, much better in general, and he's more experienced on these courts. I think Dimitrov should be able to get the job done in straight sets, and I think that -120 is a pretty good deal. So play that once again here for Thursday, August 15th. It's going to be on Dimitrov to win in straight sets at -120 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.